Oh no, now I can't say anything dumb. Um, uh, as that's the very beginning of the recording. Yay.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, right. No, I thought the latest homebrew moved everything over to opt homebrew.
My understanding was that it was specific to whether it was Intel or M1.
Well,
But then again, I don't
do it
know if
live.
yeah.
Okay, well, I definitely don't have anything on opt homebrew, and I am not running an M1 at the moment, so 1 point for you.
Let's see here. Yeah, it says installation. This script installs Homebrew to its preferred prefix, user local for macOS, Intel, opt Homebrew for Apple Silicon, so that you don't need to run sudo when you brew install. At least that's what it says on the documentation. Whether or not that's accurate, that's a whole. Throw that in the chat.
I thought. Let's see here. I thought the brew package module isn't hard coded. I thought it was just it does like a witch brew and then uses that.
Right.
Or am I totally misunderstanding the problem?
No, I think it's I guess I don't know who is running which brew. Because if it's my user, right, and it's in my path, then it'll come up. If it's some other user and it's not in the path, then
yeah, true. So if you don't have, what you could do is you could set the path in the Salt Minion launch daemon. You can set your own custom path in LaunchD, and it'll override everything else. So you can add you could set your preference order there, I suppose, or just add opt homebrew to the path because it's probably not. And instead of me just randomly talking about something, let me try and show you how that might work.
Yeah, because I imagine you wouldn't want everyone to have to write custom logic just to.
Yeah, so luckily you should be able to use salt to fix salt here.
Super meta.
Yeah, which is one of my favorite parts. Is there no way to? So there is a. So launchd.info, the best website possible for trying to understand anything on all things LaunchD.
Right. Yeah.
There is an environment variable key for a dictionary, and then in the dictionary you can set another key called path, and then set your path there if that is in fact your problem.
No, well that's a solution I wouldn't have thought to do it. So you're saying literally use salt to update its own launch daemon.
Yes.
With the paths.
And you can use file.serializer or serialize with a format of plist, and that'll just magically do everything for you.
Okay. So say I am a new Mac admin who's wanting to use salt. Right.
Got you.
Let's do it. So my brain says yes, great solution, workaround. I guess I'm wondering, is there something the module could be doing to at least help an admin in one way or another do that?
Oh,
do the right thing.
Should we fix the code to like magically do it for you? Yes. Would my proposed solution work quicker? Yes.
Oh yes, no, I'm check
Yeah.
and check on all
Yeah.
fronts.
I thought somebody already pushed code. Are we just waiting for a release?
I know that there was a brew cask.
Are we waiting for a release on
For salt.
this? Yeah.
So there's going to be a point release on the 23rd. And so we could go look at the change log for that, I guess, if you want to. There is a tag out there, so we can go look. Was there something recent that went in?
Third potential easy solution. Symlink opt homebrew wherever brew lands in there to user local brew.
So I'm curious, like what the like Wes, you said like what should we just fix the problem here? Like what would be the fix? Because you wouldn't want, because I mean it sounds like salt is doing what you would want salt to do. It's using whatever brew binary pops up first in your path. You wouldn't want to make like an assumption that use one like specifically in a specific location.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is like, and I'm not necessarily saying that this is a good idea. Would just be checking whether or not the box is M1 or ARM and or Intel, and then like just predefining the path. But I don't like that because then you lose the modularity of being able to like say you're some crazy person who decides to put homebrew in either of those, not in either of those locations. Like, Lord help you for wanting to do something like that.
I'd have more questions. I'd have more questions than answers, but you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think we want to be deterministic when it comes to or assumptions with paths. We want to just use the witch utility and just like whatever pops up first in the path environment. That's the one we use.
Maybe playing devil's advocate, if we do that and we don't return anything because it's not in their path or it's at a different location other than where we expect it to, what's to say that like, hey, can we look in those two locations based on, I don't know how far the logic should go, but I think there is an opportunity for okay, if Rich Brew doesn't give us anything, like let's look at the two places that we know about.
A fallback if it's not in the path. Yeah, I could see that working.
I think the thing that I like most about salt is the minimum that it does, and then it gives you enough information on how to like proceed. So like maybe a log warning or an error. If like neither of those exist, or my favorite thing is we just update the documentation to tell you if you run into this scenario, here are some possible fixes for you. Because people running on M1 and Intel is going to become increasingly more popular. If I actually used homebrew with salt, I would probably already have code for you to show you how to do it, but we made a decision not to even remotely try and manage homebrew with salt. So
and we're even talking about like how we avoid the things that we're doing with homebrew now via other mechanisms. So I am just thinking about that is the, if I'm not mistaken, that's the only package manager. I don't think MacPorts something else that salt supports. Well, I know there are other options out there. I just didn't know if it was supported natively with
I'm
salt.
like 90% positive that salt has a MacPorts module. I mean, I know there's a salt MacPorts package, which I found out not too long ago, which was one of the 8 different ways you can install salt on macOS.
There's a lot of ways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm just
I'm
like,
sure, yeah, there's
I
a lot of
use
ways to
one of them, so if
And
the others
they're
break, I
all
got
different,
nothing.
right?
Nothing,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's funny because like I'll sometimes like be like, okay, so now I have a machine that I don't have root access to. And so now I'm like, okay, so what am I going to do today? And I don't do it very often because I'm just not really an engineer. But every now and again, I'm like, let's go play around and let's go install something new or let's go upgrade. And I'm like, which way am I going to do it? Should we randomly pick on a roulette? It'll be fun. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. Oh. No, I remember what got fixed in Salt for the M1
For
homebrew.
brew.
It's the
What was it?
I want to say like the OpenSSL stuff.
Oh,
Those paths got updated in one of the core code pieces for that. I don't think the actual package was updated, but is it possible? Can you show me like what it's doing on an M1? Like what is the actual like log output, or like the package just poops itself and has a bad day?
Sorry, what are you asking?
Are you on an M1 right now by chance?
I'm not, but I can be.
cool.
Let's do it live.
Let's do it live.
Let's see.
All the pressure.
All the pressure.
Let's see
Just
how
us,
much
don't
you
worry.
have here.
If we need to
Yeah.
edit a video, we can do that.
We have the power. Okay,
We
cool.
have the
We'll fix it in post.
right. That's okay. Sometimes I just don't post videos. I'm like, forget it.
Ooh, and I am signed in with my Google account. This makes it really easy now, doesn't it?
Nice.
All right. Now let me try not to do the thing that happens when you have the microphone.
All the audio. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of it.
Try to do this right the first time.
Right.
Let's see.
I must say, one of my favorite things about Googling for Salt modules is some of the weird docs that still exist on the internet that are like really old.
Right. And you can find them because we say that we're not keeping docs available after supported versions go unsupported, except for that we've never actually done that. They're all
Yeah.
out there.
Like
All
I
of them.
just stumbled upon what even is it? salt-users.narchive.com.
Oh, hey. We've
Which is
even
a
got stuff out on, read the docs.
Oh
that I don't
yeah,
know how
I
to
see
get
those
off or
all the
something.
time.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is fun. Yeah,
Let me see if
docs.
I've got something clean. Okay.
If we can ever keep a tech writer, maybe someday we'll address these docs issues. Maybe.
Yeah,
The last one we hired is now going to be an SRE because that's who he is. So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like we can see things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what do you want me to do?
Run the brew module on an M1 box.
Is this all the junk? Yeah, this is some of the junk we have. Let me. Yeah, we're gonna have to sanitize some of this. Let me just see if I can get the code elsewhere.
Can you just like do
You just want me to do like a
like
execution module or something?
Yeah, salt call package like list packages or something, or I don't actually use it, so I don't really know.
What's a package? Let's see. Sure. Let's see if that works. I have not run an execution module in quite some time, so
You run
we're doing it live.
masterless? Or
Yes, masterless.
Okay, nice.
Shall we CC or CC? I've already got this installed, so.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, that
wrong.
module doesn't exist.
So like packet, I think it's like a, is it Mac underscore homebrew or something for the?
The virtual function should just do that for you. Let me, once I figure out how to work my mouse properly.
Mhm. All right. Let's see here. Let's
Oh,
see. Let's
yeah,
see
you
if it,
can do list underscore packages.
package.
Yep.
And it could be. Yeah, because it's not. Salt is in the path, but homebrew is not.
Can you run it
Well, I'm-
again and then do -L
Yeah.
like debug or something? Oh, you should turn that grain off. That's why it's taking so long. Or that minion config.
Enable FQDNS.
Yeah, that one.
Set that to false.
Yeah, it defaults to true, I think, on Mac.
It defaults to true on anything that's not
Windows.
a Windows or a proxy
Yeah.
minion.
Oh, interesting. So what was that? That was higher up. That was the. Sorry, I missed it.
It's so like when a minion runs, one of the things it does, salt call as well, it tries to resolve, do a reverse DNS lookup on every IP that your machine has.
Ah,
So if they don't resolve it,
so
it takes
yeah,
a while to run. It slows
the
things down.
the unable to resolve address,
Uh-huh.
like those right there. Yeah, those take up a lot of time and will go away if you turn off enable FQDNS. I think in the minion config. I can send you that later. But
Yeah, I just wrote that down for myself.
yeah,
So what would
okay,
be,
just put
so
it in
this is
there.
all the,
Well, let me look at the actual code here. See if I can convince Zoom to stop hijacking my entire screen. Gareth, if the virtual function returns false with a string attached to it in the tuple, that should get logged, right?
I believe so.
So I don't see it there.
Is it further up?
It might be. Because I am looking for that output somewhere. But yeah, this is, I'm assuming it can't find the brew binary. What happens if you just do which brew?
Yeah, I think because I'm root
Oh,
right
okay.
now, it's gonna. Whereas if I were,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So I would. I honestly think doing the launch deconfig
yeah, that makes sense to me.
environment variable with path is probably your easiest solution here.
Yeah, and then having that be another Jinja if Apple in CPU model.
Yeah. Does is there a grain to gather that info already?
Yeah, and that's what I was just mentioning to Gareth before you arrived, is that currently that CPU arc and OS arc both return x86-64 on an M1 Mac.
Yeah, I
So
was saying I thought it was because of that version of Python
yes,
under 3.9, where yeah,
Yep.
runs as x86.
that's why that is.
What's going on right now? But it's not thinking. So yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's expected.
Yeah, I figured as much. And there's the CPU are the same. So yeah, I just did like a if Apple in CPU model. That does the trick there. But
Is CPU model a core grain?
I don't know how to tell if this is a core grain or not from here. But
Did you add it yourself or?
Nope.
Oh, well, in that case, maybe.
yeah, because if I do it on Intel Mac, it'll show me the full Intel info. Yeah.
Yeah, that one is a core grain. There's a lot of them, so it's hard to keep track.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've just never cared to look at that grain because it's always some Intel core blah, blah, blah garbage I don't care about.
Yeah.
I should really switch my primary over to an M1. One of these days I'll do that. But yeah, so
Sorry, I wasn't trying to make this up. This is
No.
my problem now. It's your problem, kind of thing. It's
yeah, no, I would do the environment variable path in the launchd info. Have you done any, like, I'm assuming you've done launchds with Salt? Okay.
Mhm. Yes, I have. It's more of the, if a user is going to trigger something and it's not in their path, that's another thing I have to address later. But
Yeah. Cool. What is there? Just looking over some of the brew package code. I think everything else should just work once it actually knows where the brew is in Optome Brew.
yeah, but I agree with your point about, putting in info. If they can't find something, putting documentation for potential workarounds.
Yeah, I think we should be able to do that fairly easily. Well, got anything else?
I was just here for moral support, really.
That's what I like.
Yeah, do we, I think we have on the project board a couple of test failures with maybe Big Sur that we just wanted to see about. I don't think there's too much else that's out there. I do have a bug that doesn't have a severity that I was going to just ask the group if, or a couple of bugs that don't have any severity on them, and wondered if it was something that was more severe.
Yeah, I mean, we can go over them, sure.
We can look at them. Let me share my screen. Here we go. So like this one, macOS service.running is not robust.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we can just close that one. I'm pretty sure I fixed that.
Oh, okay. You have a PR for it that I could link to? Probably. Was it recent change?
That was a while ago.
Oh, all right.
When did I do?
Oh, let's see. Formulas. Oh, you're in here. Yeah, this is like last year.
Yeah.
Forward, it's okay to leave this issue tagged as is. We can continue to support. Is there another ticket we can link to? Yeah, if you just send me a PR or something that where we fixed it, I'll close it out. Because it does.
I think that I fixed a bunch of stuff in this one.
Okay. This one, for some reason, I can't grab it from the chat because thank you.
Thank you, Zoom.
Thank you, Zoom. Of course, now my menu's in the way. And where are we? We're over here. This one. There we go. Oops. Okay.
Oh, that was the wrong link, but yeah.
Oh, it was the wrong link. Let's go back. Where is the correct link, Sage? That was the wrong link.
Oh,
Edit.
I think I know why. I clicked the wrong thing. There.
Oh,
now
and
that
I
should
just
go
took the
to
last one
everyone.
and didn't even look.
Yeah.
That was fun. Let's try again. Okay, there we go. I should look before I leap. Okay, this one, package.latest state does not work. This one's also older. Maybe we fixed this or maybe we didn't.
What does this use? Package that lets you custom crypt packages in brew.
Go to the full issue.
Oof, 1013.
Right. Well, but it was written more than a year ago.
Yeah. What is it to upgrade?
Is 1013 still supported by Apple?
Not anymore, I don't think. I don't necessarily think that's related, though.
But it looks like they opened a PR, but we just didn't have any tests written, so we've never merged it.
Yep.
Maybe if I can just get your review on this, and if you can help with tests, that'd be great. Or maybe Shay can. Doesn't Shay love to write tests?
I don't know. He's a manager now.
Oh, he is?
I don't know if we want his manager code all up in this project anymore. Yeah, no, he's my manager now.
He's so fun, though. We had more fun with Shay.
Yeah, I know.
He could still come and visit sometime.
Yeah, I think he had a
Wait.
conflict this morning.
Shay is your manager?
Yeah.
Weren't you his manager not long ago?
Oh, no, we were just both ICs on the same team.
Oh, okay.
I like to switch it up.
Yeah, no, he likes to deal with people. I don't, which is why he became a people manager. And I refuse to do such things. People are silly and they don't listen. Computers try to listen, on the other hand, though.
They make an effort, at least.
Yeah. What is this? 57, 30.
Yeah.
Sage, can you label that one Mac?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've been thinking that I need a GitHub action that will copy my labels from the PR to from the issue to the PR and the PR to the issue. It'd be nice.
I unfortunately have to duck to another meeting, but thank you all. Good seeing you.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
Take care.
Bye, Pete. Thanks.
Bye.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah. Conflicts. Fun. Don't I even have a merge conflict? I do. Merge conflict.
Yeah, I can try and take a look at this one.
Okay,
Um,
that works. I think that's it. Everything else. Next time we could probably go through some of this stuff that looks like this is pending a discussion, but it's in approved. It looks like this one's blocked. I'll go through these that are blocked and we can say what we want to do about them, kind of do a little grooming if we want to close them or if we want to say we will attempt to fix these or whatever. Yeah, I think that's it. Did you have anything, Gareth?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
We've gone over everything we need to.
cool.
Yep. Well, then I think that's it.
Well, thanks all. Good to
Thank you.
chat and see your lovely faces.
Yes, you do. We'll
No,
see you soon.
catch you
Oh,
later.
by the way, Salt Conf is in November. Call for speakers is open.
That's going to be an in-person thing.
It's not. It's going to be virtual.
Well, then maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
I got it.
No,
it's
I'm
fair.
just like, yeah, I'll do a lot of things to travel. I will not do a lot of things to stay home and stare at my computer screen.
I know. That's true.
Well, I'm happy that SaltConf is still a thing.
Yes, it is.
I was
And it
actually
should
just
be-
thinking about that recently, so that's
Yeah.
cool.
And it should be more community focused. And I heard through the grapevine that VMware's like Workplace One team was kind of reaching out to you guys, right?
Yeah, we chatted.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
So hopefully, yeah, the Workspace One API is not great right now and needs a lot of love. We've had to work around so many things to have our Salt proxy minion like work with it, but hopefully that's something that we can like iron out, figure out, and make that a little better. So
Yeah, totally.
now that it's all under the same roof, so
Yeah, because there is a Salt Everywhere initiative with VMware. So the fact that they just reach out to you directly, I was like, yeah, good, because he's the expert. Reach out to us.
Yeah, I think I actually tweeted at the project manager after the acquisition, and I was just like, let's make this pretty and do fun things. He's like, I'm down. I'm like, cool. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. But anyhow, have a good rest of your day, everybody. I'll catch you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.